Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for our main event of the evening. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now here in the ring. Crawford's making his way to the ring with such confidence. That is the look of a fighter who knows exactly what tonight's outcome will be. Jermain Taylor's making his way to the ring. And I know you're used to seeing many ring walks where guys are really jacked up. This isn't one of them.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves. Remember what we talked about.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena, when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter, can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Hold on to it.
Oh, and there you go. Oh, and he goes down. First knockdown tonight. Crawford's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. 90 seconds to go here in this round. He's in bad shape. He's on wobbly legs. Teddy, he's got to tie up.
If he can. See, that's up to his opponent, Joe. It's not automatic that he's going to get what he wants to tie up. If his opponent steps back a little bit, he can keep this offense going and end his night.
Uppercut, yeah.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Hurricane. Final 10 seconds. Targeting a left hand down low. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That it wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
Well, what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round. Just get himself together, then start picking it up after that.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Big shot, the left crashed home. Halfway through round number 2. Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Let it go, let it go.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. End of the round. And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that...
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
So a fresh round is underway. But is it a fresh fighter? Taylor's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with. Because if he does, I think it's over.
Taylor's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Focus, focus. I need to see some head movement, boy, head movement. Unload right now, more punches, baby, punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fist go, let him go.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good way to protect the midsection.
Come on, kid, focus now. I need you to focus for me. Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
Now hugging on the inside. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it. Get after him.
No! 10 seconds to go in this third round. And round 3 comes to an end.
Get some more. You good? You all right? Now breathe for me.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you, so tighten up your punches, all right? Tighten them up. stop it. Don't stop. You gotta keep working. You can get ahead, but you gotta keep working. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more, right?
Time to take a look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4. Jermain Taylor's actually got to be feeling pretty good about himself. I know he's dropped 2 rounds here, but he did score a knockdown in the 1 round that he won.
Yeah, of course, and that's what this is about. This is not amateur boxing, professional boxing. The power punches, the punches that hurt the other guy more than he hurt you, they count for more.
Hurricane's basically giving you the impression that he's a little tentative to throw punches based on what happened earlier when he got hurt.
Yeah, he's got to find a way now to not give up the offense that he had earlier. He wants to go into a defensive mode a little bit, but if he gives up that offense, he'll fall too far behind. He'll get to that no man's land where he'll need a knockout to win, and he doesn't have that kind of power.
Hey, you got to get some of that too. Now, come on, let's go.
Halfway through round number 4. Missed the target with that hook. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. How about that left hand? Taylor's got to wake up to the fact that he just lost that last round. And the reason he did was because he wasn't efficient. He wasn't accurate. Yeah, he was throwing punches. He wasn't landing many.
No, he's throwing them from too far away. They're too wide. He needs to shorten them up, get into better range, and use that jab as a finder.
Nice and relaxed. Good job. Now, this is what I need you to do. Keep shooting that jab to his chest. His hands will drop, and follow with the power shot. Keep this guy off balance with that power shot.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back.
Huge right hand comes crashing home. Jermain Taylor's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses.
Nice one, nice one, nice one.
Hurricane's left landing well. Left to the body. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Taylor's punch is far off the target. Hurricane's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Taylor's crushed by a big left hand.
Put him away, champ.
Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. And yet another big shot comes in. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Taylor's punch didn't come close. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Get some water. You good? You all right? Breathe.
Taylor's got to find a way to survive and maybe even do more than that. He was knocked down in the last round, and here, you know, all eyes are on his status here to start this round.
Well, Joe, don't put too much on his plate in this kind of situation. Right now, surviving would be enough. He can worry about winning later on.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Finish with the big hook, baby.
Crawford's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Hurricane's showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
Yeah, you got this one. You got this one, baby. Hook.
What a sharp, piercing hook by Crawford. What a hook to the head by Jermain Taylor. Relax. Not able to land the uppercut.
Pace yourself.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Hey, man, come on, now keep your feet.
Teddy, what advice would you be giving to this charge if you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him, keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
Beautiful, beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is your fight, all right? You're in complete control of this fight. Okay, listen to me.
And we are underway for what is the second half of this fight. Who knows what we're in store for? Crawford's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Left and right, back to the body.
Committing now to the left hand. Good straight. What a big shot. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's all over. Crawford's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, He was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.